What's up guys, it is Brad here, and today we are at the BrickMania store here in Chantilly, Virginia, and we're gonna go inside and do a little tour. So I am in town for BrickFair right here, and BrickMania is directly beside the convention center, so it's super convenient. I was at the store last year for the very first time, and I'm excited to see what's new. All right, you guys, so this is the store. The last time I was at BrickMania was the one in Chicago, so this one is a little bit bigger, I believe. You can see right when you walk in, they've got the big BrickMania mat, and then they've got a whole bunch of really cool mocks right here in the center. And then, of course, they've got a million other really cool things lining the shelves, so super excited to dive in. But as I said, first up, they've got the mocks right here. They've got like the battles, and then they've got a ship right here, and then they've got more really cool builds over here. So let's start the tour over on this side of the store. So of course, like any good LEGO store, they have some tables of bulk right here. You see loose brick, build a bay. You can see small for $7 and large for $15, and lots of cool parts in there. Beyond that, we have the build a minifigure section. So it's one minifigure for $5 or 3 for $13, which is a great deal. You can see all the different parts they've got right here. They've also got mini dolls here as well. And then beside that, they've got some glass cases of some official LEGO sets. So they've got everything like the Hogwarts Express here to some older classic space. That one's a really cool one with the classic space yellow spaceman. They've got the LEGO Octan gas station here, the Marble Maze, 2 copies of the White House, as well as a couple Speed Champion and some Jurassic World. Looks like we've got some Technic and some other cars here, and then some more Technic sets down below. Oh, I guess these aren't Technic, these are Bionicle, but they've got some capsules, which is cool. Over here, they've got a larger Technic set, as well as a couple Star Wars and some superheroes. I think that's superheroes, I don't know. Some more Star Wars down there, and then some space. Mandalorian helmet here is pretty cool. Ooh, and I like this one also. They've got the Hobbit Unexpected Gathering set here. Oh wow, as well as they have all of these NBA players right here also. This plane is amazing. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this was a set before. That's really cool. Man, I kind of want to add this one to the LEGO collection. That's awesome. Over here, they've got a bunch of like miscellaneous builds, it looks like. So I think these are like Bionicles back here and just some like random builds. It looks like everything on this shelf is about $10 each, which is pretty cool. Oh, they've got like a LEGO City tractor there and some Minecraft and just, yeah, miscellaneous here. This shelf down below looks like it is the $15 shelf again. Oh, I actually have that figure back home, but I didn't realize that was the build that went with it. Then we've got like the Ant-Man set there. Down below that is the $20 shelf. Again, just a bunch of miscellaneous things. And then we've got the $25 shelf right down here. Except this shelf down here, this is the $5 shelf. You can get a garbage truck for $5. That's epic. I might have to pick that up. And then down below, this is the $30 shelf. Over here, it looks like we've got some LEGO minifigures, and I believe these are all custom because LEGO would never make those. Some of the more expensive minifigures over here, like anything from $35 all the way up to $200, I believe. And then these are some of the big figs and some dinosaurs here. I believe these are some custom LEGO tanks. Beside all the glass display cabinets right here, we have their cash wrap, which you can see has a bunch more glass display cases of different minifigures. So up here, we have all these Crazy Bricks minifigures, which are pretty cool. And then just below that are some like miscellaneous minifigures here, very cool, from all these different themes and at various prices. Yeah, lots of variety right here. You guys can see as I pan through, there's a lot of different ones you could choose from. They've got a bunch of base plates over here, which are really cool, and a bunch more like LEGO minifigures or like minifigure accessories, lots of Minecraft things here, some animal pieces, and some more built sets. I think this is a BrickMania set based on it's called the Ukrainian Air Force. We've got more custom minifigures up here, and a bunch of others right below that in the case. And then down here, we're back to the official LEGO minifigures until we get to over on that side, but below that is all the official ones. Looks like there's a million Harry Potter and Star Wars ones down here. More Star Wars, and then like Chima also. If you guys need boat pieces or anything like that, they have got you covered. Oh cool, over here they have a bunch more of the custom BrickMania figures here. So many different options that you could choose from. Below that, they've got a bunch of these official LEGO animals, as well as a bunch of individually priced LEGO pieces. Here in these containers here, they have some BrickMania custom printed pieces, just like a variety of different ones that you can dig through and look for. Coast Guard parts right here. These parts are pretty neat. United States Army, yeah, like honestly, you just have to dig here. You'll never know what you'll find. Looks like these are some other custom printed pieces here. Oh wow, there's even more. Oh my gosh. They've also got a bunch of these custom kits here as well. And then in all of these display cases, they've got BrickArms. So BrickArms galore. They've got everything from the weapons to more custom printed minifigure pieces, flags down here. This is one of the best places, obviously, to buy BrickArms. I think they're the largest reseller of BrickArms. Over here, they have BrickArms, but these have been custom printed. All these are super cool. And these are like miscellaneous products right here. We've got like some Citizen Brick ones, but I also recognize crazy bricks. You can see they've got the AFOL bag, but also the BrickMania bag, and yeah, a bunch of other different pieces from third-party brands. And then down below that, we've got more BrickArms and other customs. Right here, we've got a tub of LEGO base plates, as well as some custom BrickMania kits. Over here, there are more BrickMania kits. These are all the built ones. You can see the different variety that they have here. And then over here, we've got some more builds, which are all really cool. I don't think any of these are for sale. I think these might just be mocks, but I'm not entirely sure. I just don't see any prices. Oh, and then behind the counter here, they have all of these sealed LEGO sets as well. And you guys can see they've got some pretty crazy models back here. Wow, look at all of these. Oh my gosh, they've got a Cloud City here, a bunch of old Star Wars, Cafe Corner. Very, very cool stuff. Like, look at the old LEGO System Castle and all these old LEGO Technic and Bionicle too. In addition to just LEGO things, BrickMania does have a lot of hobby related things here as well at the store. So they've got some like regular kits as well as all of these model paints and anything that somebody who's interested in LEGO might also be interested in, especially if they're into military. Like, they've got these Metal Earth sets right here, and these are very LEGO affiliated, but these are like premium sticker packs, all BrickMania related. They've got another mock over here, which is really cool, and they've also got all of these LEGO store displays, which are pretty epic. So they've got like the Star Wars one right here, as well as Bionicle. These are really, really old. The Alien Conquest one, more Star Wars over here. Oh, look at that castle one. That's pretty epic. Wow, like these ones are very, very old. And like princesses up here. We've got Duplo, Lego City right here, Speed Champion and Technic, and then some Friends one here as well. So many LEGO displays. That's pretty incredible. Kind of going back into the store now, this is the main part here. You can see they've got some like war related books, as well as you'll see throughout the tour. They'll also have a lot of Kobe products and some other third-party brands or alternate brick brands as well. They've got a bunch of games right here, more games over on this side, and a lot more Kobe products, which are a little bit cheaper than LEGO, but are great for people who just want to build with alternate brick brands. More third-party products over here, and then we kind of move back into LEGO. So these are a mixture of brand new in box sets, I believe, or ones that have just been like repurposed. You can see the boxes are there. They're complete used, which is great. We've got some LEGO sets hanging on the bags right here. These sets here look like they're all used in box, but they probably have all the pieces and stuff in them. They've just been like resealed. Oh, this is really cool. They've got like some old World City ones here. This is a neat set. Other LEGO City ones, which are really fun, and you guys can see they've got a variety there, and a bunch more random LEGO sets here on the side. You can see all individually priced, kind of whatever you're looking for. They could probably have it. They've got some older Star Wars right here, which is really cool. General Grievous, which is fun. And then as well, they've got some of the older Ninjago here. Behind that, they've got even more LEGO Star Wars, including the old Watto's Junkyard. Ooh, this is a nice LEGO system set. Look at this old airport. We've also got the underwater set here. Ooh, as well as the Eiffel Tower. This one even has the box, which is pretty epic. Ooh, the Ferris wheel right here. Open box, but all the bags are still sealed. And then they've got just like a variety, as I said, a variety of other LEGO sets down here. They're selling a bunch of brick stuff, lighting equipment here, a bunch of other LEGO parts. All of these brick coaster sets are really cool. I remember seeing these at the BrickMania in Chicago. They've also got a huge variety of LEGO plushies right here, which is pretty neat. Bunch more LEGO sets. These ones I think are all new in boxes, and you can see some LEGO Movie, Trolls, and a variety of other themes. Oh my gosh, this flower cart. This brings back so many memories. I remember that from when I was a kid. It used to be a gift with purchase. And then we've got like minifigure blister packs. So many LEGO City sets over here. Pretty epic. The LEGO City ambulance. I have like 3 or 4 of that one now. The old hospital here. This is like when LEGO City was like in its peak. I got this one for Christmas, and I also got this one for my great grandma for Christmas one year, I believe. Got a ton of BrickMania merch over here. BrickMania celebrating 25 years, which is epic. They've got a couple LEGO modular buildings, which is cool, and then a bunch more of these LEGO sets down here. Oh, look at that. They've got all these Series 27 LEGO minifigures here. Guys, they've got more LEGO sets, lots of Star Wars right here. This Fortnite gift with purchase, as well as some LEGO Botanical and some of the display cases, and Super Mario Bros. Ooh, they've got this Bionicle set right here, which is still sealed, which is pretty cool. Oh, and the LEGO Ghostbusters. That's epic. Oh, they've got more retired new unboxed sets over here. Look at this Indiana Jones Jungle Cutter. That's wow. And then they got like a bunch of Star Wars battle packs down here as well. It's the Echo base here. Lots of really cool things. And then along this whole wall here is where you'll actually find all of their BrickMania building kits, which is obviously what BrickMania is known for. So they've got some building kits over here. I don't think these ones specifically are BrickMania, but then we have the BrickMania books right here, a bunch of BrickMania parts packs, and now we have the BrickMania kit. So we've got all of these really cool tanks, and as you can see, each one is different, kind of just depending on what you're looking for. We've got like the Vietnam War utility helicopter, some German German fighter planes, the French tank, and a ground attack aircraft. This military aircraft is beautiful. They've got so many different kits here. It's so cool. I also think the search and rescue helicopter is really cool. And they've got things like the LA County Fire Bulldozer, and they actually made these to donate money to the LA wildfires, which is really cool. So any of those sets, they benefit Bricks, which are really cool. So these ones are definitely good ones to pick up if you want to help support that cause. I actually don't really own any BrickMania kits. I own a lot of their minifigures and parts and stuff like that. So one of these days, I will definitely have to pick one of these kits up. Oh, these are really cool. These are great ways to display your LEGO minifigures. Right here, they have a bunch of BrickArms packs, which are really cool. So you can see all the different weapons and things like that. All of these here. Like they've got the Modern Combat Tactical Pack, the Modern Combat Frontline Pack, German Weapon Pack. Oh, this is cool. This is the Dirty Dozen camo gear and a whole variety of other different ones. Over here, they've got a bunch of Citizen Brick minifigures, including this one from the Cops and Robbers, the LEGO Titanic, but they've called it just the big boat. Poor Jack there. But yeah, this one is supposed to be like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And they've got a couple building kits here as well. And then down here, they've got some of the Crazy Bricks minifigures, including, I don't think I've seen this one, the Crazy Brick Pizza, all the Citizen Brick soft drinks and beers, and some coloring books down here. Over here, they have a bunch of the BrickMania custom minifigures here. So they've got the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier Honor Guard, which is really cool. The Apocalypse Duo here. A lot of these are referencing movies and things. This is the BrickMania Capital Store exclusive minifigure pack. They've also got like Civil War minifigures here. This one's the Gangster and the Lawman. I actually bought this one at the BrickMania store in Chicago, I think the first time I ever went. And this is the 20th Maine 2-pack here. Cool. The last one I'll show you is the Union Cavalry Officer. And then of course they have this wall of their custom minifigures here as well. I love their custom minifigs because all of them are just really, really detailed. I bought a couple of these while I was here last year. I bought the US, the Navy, I think, but like there's so many other ones that I'm so interested in buying because they're all super cool. They honestly just do such a good job with all of their LEGO minifigures. And then of course over here, as we wrap around the store, you can see they have more BrickMania kits here. A lot of the ones obviously on the wall that I showed you a little bit earlier. But we've got this like huge Marines helicopter here, which is incredible. The Osprey is another set that I really, really like. But of course we have all these tanks here and a bunch of other vehicles like the SWAT truck here. So many other military, like, you know, things LEGO would never ever make, but they've got them here. Like the Coast Guard boat, the Navy boat. You can see the LA County Fire set in a little bit more detail here. They've also got the LA County Fire helicopter as well as a Navy jet. Oh, the Jimmy Carter Fast Attack submarine. They've got Einstein here and a huge variety of other really cool sets. They've also got the Build-A-Rando right here as well, which I believe these are all custom printed parts. These are, wow, look at these. Super nice. And look at all the heads and the hat pieces that you can choose from as well. It also comes with one accessory, and you can see these are the different options here. Oh, cool, look at this dog. Here are all the details about that. And then over here, I guess they just have some stuffed animals, some other toys, some trains, and then these LEGO store displays that look like. These are cool. You can buy the set and, you know, build some flowers, or you can build some space things or some planes. Very neat. So as you guys can see, they have a lot of really cool things here in the store at BrickMania. So many different kits and minifigures and accessories you can buy. I always have so much fun every time I come here. Alright, so as you guys can see, I ended up buying a couple custom printed parts right here. I've got some plans for where I might be able to use these in the LEGO City, so I think it just makes sense. Alright, you guys, and that actually concludes the BrickMania store tour here in Chantilly, Virginia, the BrickMania Capital Store. You guys can see they've got a super great selection of LEGO sets and parts and custom accessories, custom kits, and so much more. So if you guys are ever in the area, definitely make sure you check them out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all here in the next video.